We haven't really spoken about rookies so far this preseason, so today I'm going to rank my top 5 rookies in terms of scoring for the upcoming season. And look, it's pretty hard to actually land these with too much confidence because we still got to see practice games and always hard to pick what rookies are actually going to go well. I'll have a few honourable mentions towards the end of the video as well for a few guys that didn't fit into the list that are definitely worth watching. But yeah, in at number 5, I've got Ed Allen from the Pies. I think he'll finally get his opportunity consistently in that Pies midfield. Scored a really handy score on the last round of last season, and hopefully he can just continue on and have a really solid season and play regular season or senior footy, I should say. In at number 4, I've got Levi Ashcroft, and maybe it's a bit harsh on him. I think he could easily be number 1 if he hadn't have had that shoulder surgery over the off-season, which seems to have put him back just a tiny bit, and it is clearly going to be hard to crack into that Brisbane side. He definitely will, but whether he cops the occasional sub-vest or plays off a flank and where he finds himself will be a wait and see, but he's too good to not score well. In at number 3, I've got Sid Draper at the Crows. He already played senior sample footy last year, and if you have a look at those numbers, he had over 20 touches on a number of occasions. So I feel like he's ready to go, and the Crows want something a bit different in that midfield. In at number 2, it's Sam Lawler, Layla. Don't even know how to fully say it just yet, but they're already having those comparisons to Dusty Martin. No pressure on the young kid. But yeah, I think from what I've read on Big Footy, he's certainly training pretty nicely and looks like he'll get plenty of opportunity, as you'd imagine, for the number 1 pick. But number 1 scorer, and while it was hard to figure out the order of some of those other guys, it was pretty clear cut for the number 1, and that's Jagger Smith at Carlton. His numbers in the under-18s were ridiculous. He'll find plenty of the footy and be one of the guys that makes us plenty of cash. Now, in terms of a few honourable mentions, I think James Leake at the Giants, as well as Connor Stone, both could find themselves involved off half-back and could be interesting. Saad Al-Houli at the Bombers, also worth noting. Josh Smiley, worth throwing in there too. So yeah, there are a few of the rookie guys that I've had a bit of a look at and think could be handy options for us in SuperCoach 2025. Let me know what you think.